Hello and welcome back to another how-to Django tutorial. My name is Tom with MasterCode Online. As always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. In today's tutorial, we're going to finish up our anti-spam app. And basically what we're going to do in today's tutorial, we're going to create a new view that has a multi-checkbox list of the words that are contained in the message sent to us by the user, and we'll be able to select what words we want to consider spam and send them to the database so no one can use those words again to send us a message. So let's get started. Open up your contact.views.py file, and we're going to add a new view here. And this view is going to be the view that holds our checkboxes. All right, so let's get started. This is going to be password protected, so we'll do permission required, and then we'll do the admin.can underscore add underscore log underscore entry, so only the admin or super user can access this page. Now let's go ahead and create our function. We're going to define the function. We're going to say add underscore spam underscore word, and this is going to take two parameters, request, and we'll use PK. Alright, so we're using PK so we can access the message based on the primary key, because we need to decipher between the messages, correct? Let's go ahead and declare our template. What are we going to name our template? So we'll say template is equal to, and in the string add underscore spam underscore word and .html. Next, we're going to get the item so we can get the message. So we'll say item is equal to get underscore object 404, and then contact, and then primary key is equal to primary key. Next, we'll do create the context variable. So context is equal to a dictionary, and then we're going to have item and then item. All right, and then we'll return render request template and context, just like that. So there's our view. All right, it's very basic for now. We'll come back and add the features that we will need shortly, but we'd like to just get everything set up, test the logic, and then move on. All right, so let's go ahead and create our template. And we said this template was going to be called add spamword.html, so we'll create a new one. Add spam word.html, like that. And then in here I'm just going to do item.message, because I just want the message to make sure we're getting the proper message that we want, or the proper object that we want from the database. So we'll do that. Next thing we're going to do is create the URL. So go to your urls.py file, and we got to import our view. So our view is going to be add underscore spam underscore word, and then down here we're going to go ahead and do path, and then in here add hyphen spam hyphen word, and then forward slash, and we'll do PK and then forward slash. Then we'll do add underscore spam word, and name will be the same as the view, add underscore spam underscore word, and throw a comma down there. So there we go, there's our URLs. And let's go ahead and modify the messages detail template. This way we can add a button so we can access what was I going to say? We want to be able to get to the spam word. That's what I'm trying to get at. So down here we'll do we'll just do another p tag, and we'll just do a is and href. Oops, it's a very late night for me here, and we'll close out the a, and then we'll put button in here, button like that, and we'll just say add spam words, I guess. And then here we'll add our URL, and then we're going to say add underscore spam underscore word, and we pass in our primary key is equal to item.primary key, and then close out the URL tag. There we go. Should look like that. Now let's go ahead and just test the logic here, make sure this all works properly. I'm going to run my server, python manage.py, run server, and open up my page, return. There we go. We got a couple of our messages here. I'm just going to go ahead and read one. And then I'm going to say add spam words. All right, there's my message. All right, so that logic works, correct? So now let's go ahead and create a form. So in your contact app, let's go to the forms.py, and we're going to create a very simple form right here. Oops. And we're just going to call this form class add spam words form. And then we're just going to say forms.form. All right, so it's not a model form, it's just a form. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to set up a multiple choice field with a widget of checkbox multiple. So we're going to set our fields as spam, or set our field as spam words. And we set it equal to forms.multiple choice field, and then we'll say widget, and then we'll do forms.checkbox select multiple, and don't forget your parentheses. There we go. And apply with pep8. There we go. That all looks correct. All right, now let's go back to our form. Our view. I'm sorry. Back to our views. We'll go up here and add our form. So contact form, and then add spam words form. Back down to our view that we created earlier. And here we're going to go ahead and let's first go ahead and split the words from the message. So basically what we want to do is split them on their white space, and we're going to put them in a list so we can list loop through those words and list them out for us. So we're going to say words is equal to item.message dot split like that. All right. So like I said, it's going to be a list of words split at the white space. So the white space is removed and they're separated by commas. All right. So next we're going to go ahead and check if the request method is post. So we're going to say if request dot method is equal to post, like that. Then we're going to go ahead and bring our form in. So form is equal to add spam form, and then we're going to get the request data post. All right, so we're getting the data from the form. And next thing we're going to do is we're going to pass in our words from up here that we split on, and pass them to the form to create our list of checkboxes. So we'll do form.fields, fields, and then in square brackets we're going to say spam words. All right, because that's what we named, I believe. Yep, spam words. That's what we named our field. And back to views, and then we're going to go ahead and say dot choices, because the checkbox select multiple takes a parameter or an argument of choices, and in here we're going to say it's equal to, and we're going to do a list comprehension. So we're going to say I comma I, and the reason we're doing this is because the choices needs to have a key and a value. So we're going to use the key and the value. They're going to be the same thing. It's going to be the word. All right, and then we're going to say for I in words, and this is list comprehension if you guys haven't ever used it. So basically we're just going to loop through the words, and we're going to pass in the word on the key and the value. I should have said tuple, not dictionary. So it's words and words. There you go. And what else do we need to do here? Let's go ahead and get the list here. So we'll get for word in request dot post, capital post, get list. This will return a list of selected words to us when we hit that send button. So spam words like that. So it's going to return a list to us, and we're going to loop through that list of words. Next, we probably should check to see if the word's in the database, just so we're not saving it. And I'm not sure if we even made it, set it to unique, so let's check. Yeah, unique is true. So if we try to pass it in, we get an error, so we should check before we save it. So let's go ahead and just do, if not, blocked. Oops, blocked. Actually, do we not have blocked words imported? We do not. So let's do from spaminator dot bottles import blocked words. There we go. And then we'll say if not blocked words dot objects dot filter. We're going to say word is equal to word, right? I think we called it word in the models. Hold on. A word, yeah. We did call it word. Alright, so word, and then we're just going to say exist like this and close that out. And if it doesn't exist, we're going to go ahead and save it. So we'll say new underscore word is equal to blocked words, and we'll say word is equal to word. Then we'll save it, new word dot save, like that. And then what happens if it's not a post request method? We'll go ahead and just do this, else statement, and then we'll call in our form. Form is equal to add spam words form, and then completely drew a blank what I was doing there for a second. That's all we need to do there, and then we'll do form dot fields. Did that again? Fields like that, and then basically we can just actually copy this. So I feel like typing it. So we'll just come up here and copy this because it's the same thing right there, and that looks good, I guess. Now let's go ahead and add our form to our context. So form colon form, and that should be good to go. The last thing we need to do is update our template. So add spam word form, and let's just change this out and put a form in here. So we'll say form method is equal to post, and we need our CSRF token. So CSRF token like that, and then in here we'll just say form, and we need a button, so we'll just say button, and we'll say type is submit, and we'll just say save. Alright, so that all looks good. Let's hope we have no errors. Fingers crossed. I'll just refresh this page. Oh, there we go. We got some checkboxes. And let's select a couple and just say they're going to be spam. So I'm going to say name is spam and say my name Tom is spam. And we'll hit save. Alright, we should probably redirect somewhere, but I'm not too worried about it right now. I'm sure you guys know how to do that. So let's just go to our admin and make sure they save to our database. Blocked words. I got Tom, and which one did I do? I think name. Sounds good. I don't remember what I did, but I know I did Tom, period. All right. We could go a little bit further here with all this. Yeah, there we go. I did do name. By like removing the period out of there and stuff like that. That's completely up to you guys. I'm going to move on to something different now. If you guys have any questions, please let me know over at mastercode.online. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next tutorial. Have a nice night.